Hey babes, my name is Jalen. If you're new here, welcome to the Littest channel on YouTube. If you're returning, you already know it's the Littest channel on YouTube. So I'm in my Batman shirt. I'm here to save the fucking day. I'm dropping some knowledge for you guys that I recently just learned. Well, I always had this knowledge. I just like low-key just remembered it. So here's a quote. Let me get my thumbnail in too. So, you see the title of the video. I'm here to tell you your future needs you more than your past. I've said this before. I'm not going to stop saying it. Your future needs you more than your past. Jalen, where are you going with this? What are you talking about right now? I understand, when you get your check, you want to blow it. You want to spend your bread. You want the newest Jordans, the newest console, the newest PC, the newest PS5, PS6, all that. Hold on, my nose running. I often see in the Black community and in like just the community of minorities, because Spanish people, you Black people, to me, like I don't see color. If you struggling, we all brothers and we all sisters. But hopefully you take something from this video to get us closer to generational wealth. I'm building real wealth right now. So you're not going to see me with the latest, the latest Jordans, the latest Yeezys. You're not going to see me with that. That's why I love doing clothing hauls, but I low-key can't overspend on clothes. Because that's not really, I was always more of a saver person. I know people that like to spend and buy hella shit. I was never like that. I always been more of a saver girly. I know a lot of people, well not a lot of people, but shit, if you live in a struggle, you don't really think that you're going to always live until 40, until 50. If you live in a bad neighborhood, live until 40 and 50, that's like, that could be me. But how many people do you know that have lived to 40 and 50 that live a reckless life? Exactly. Save up for that rainy day. I want to talk about the importance of a high yield savings account. What is a high yield savings account? Basically, you put your money in the savings account and you don't touch it and it's going to grow. Most high yield savings have a 3% interest, 4% interest. So basically, if you put $10,000 in it, you'll get like $300 if you leave it in, if you don't touch it for about a year. Y'all following me? I'm going to put a little better explanation on that.
My total is going to be around $1,033, but for the next year, year two, you put back in the $1,033, and then by the end of year two, you're going to get $1,067. Then that goes back into your savings, and then, hopefully you're putting more in there, but I'm just saying, if you only put $1,000 in there, after 5 years, you're going to end up with $1,176 in that account just by doing nothing, just by leaving the money there, set it and forget it, and then, like, hello, you get money from it, which is really cool.
Right, so 3% of, say you put $100,000 in your savings account, you don't touch it. In about 1 year, you will have $103,000 because it has a 3% AT. It has a 3% freaking high yield savings amount. Y'all following me, right? You get it. Open you up a high yield savings account. Put bands in there and don't touch it. If you have to get another job, 2-3 jobs, don't touch the money in that savings account because in 5-6 years, you're gonna have you're gonna have $130,000 that you didn't touch, that you didn't have to work for. Leave your money in a high yield savings account. When I start working again, that's when I'm opening up, and that's where most of my checks is going, right into that high yield savings account. So any knowledge I obtain, I share it with you guys. I always knew about high yield savings account, but I never really applied myself and didn't touch the money. I took the money out. That'd be the hard part. You want to touch that money, you want to spend that money. Be on this journey with me. And save for bigger things. We need to save. We need bread for our retirements. Like, for real. I don't want to work when I'm freaking 45. So right now while I'm 21, I'm going to take these steps so that my freaking savings is crazy. Like, I need a crazy savings so I can retire myself at 45. I want you guys to think like this too. Do not spend all your bread and all your checks on the things you want now. Clothes, cars, shoes, a Rolex. Unless like a watch, like... A lot of things, as soon as you buy it, it depletes. If you get a new car off the lot, the value is going down as soon as you drove it off the lot. But I know like watches in the watch game, a watch could become more in the future. If you buy it for a low price, it could go up. So maybe you could buy a watch. I don't know a lot about that. If you want to buy a Rolex and you're going to get, a return on your money, you're going to get more money than you spent, then yeah, do that. I'm jacking that idea. But let's chill on the spending and buying whatever we want right now. We're going to need that bread for the future. We're going to need it for our kids. Like, I've really been realizing that I have to think about my future self. I can't just keep living for the moment. And I just want to remind you guys that your future definitely needs you more than your past. Put that money aside. Don't touch that money. I'm thinking about opening a Roth 401k. I don't really know too much about that, but as I obtain more knowledge, I bring it to you. I share it with my family, because at the end of the day, J Gang is a freaking family, is a nation, is a freaking army. If I'm learning shit, y'all learning it too. I'm not leaving nobody behind. But yeah, I know how much it is to want something and buy it on the spot. All that shit is fun, but in the long run, it's not gonna be fun. It's not gonna be fun when you still having to clock in at 50. You still working at Wendy's at 50, 60 years old? That's poor planning. That's you thinking, I'm not going to live forever. You're going to live a fruitful life. I want to live a long life. You want to live a long life. So cut the bullshit. Save your bread. Save your bread. But yeah, delaying that gratification, delaying like, oh, I just got paid, let me blow it. Once you pause on that thought, you're going to be rewarded in the future. You're going to enjoy the fruits of your labor later on. You don't got to enjoy it all right now. You don't got to get the check and blow it right now. I don't want to have to work when I'm 50 years old. I hope y'all don't want to work when y'all 50 either. I'm looking down at my notes. But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about. The importance of opening a high yield savings account. A good high yield savings account is Betterment. I know, what's that other one? Something with an S. I know they have a high yield savings account. Wait, let me look it up. But yeah. I don't know. What's the other bank? But yeah, just be mindful of your spending habits, chat. Be mindful of where your money's going. Make your money work for you. You know? Get a crib. Get 2 cribs. Airbnb it. Make $1,500 a week because you Airbnb your crib. I don't know. Let's just have real generational wealth. The wealthiest people that's courtside. You're going to see big people courtside, but the plain Jane people that's just in t-shirts and regular slacks, they're courtside too. And they probably have crazy generational wealth. Not the niggas with the super flashy chains, the super flashy bracelets. They're wealthy. But they're rich, but they're not wealthy. The wealthy man, he dresses regular. He doesn't do too much. He probably does have the cars, the houses, all that, but he's not a flashy person. You want to be the non-flashy person. Or maybe you want to be flashy, but just save your bread and use it responsibly. That's what I'm learning right now. To just really prepare and set myself up for my future. Because to be honest, the way it's looking, I'm going to be here a while. I work out. I move my body daily. Like I'm going to be living a very long life, bro. And I know y'all going to be living a long life too. Y'all going to follow each other. You are a part of my journey. I'm a part of yours. We're both important people in each other's lives. So I want you to do better. I want you to do what's best. And I always say that. I want you to be your highest, bestest self. I am my highest, bestest self. And yeah, this is a short video about how your future really needs you right now. I need you right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. You feel me? I got the Batman shirt on, so y'all know I'm here to save the day. I love you guys. J Gang is the best gang out there. Until next video, I love y'all so much.